So hello everyone, I'm Dr. Tim Gens. This is my dog Magnolia, and we're proud today to present you some dog exercise things. Now that it's getting to be summer, we're all out with our dogs, so we're finding ways that we can exercise safely with our pets, and keeping in mind that the heat's coming and things will be warm, but we can all do it safely. So Magnolia can do a little exercises for you here. There we go. Oh, and we even have exercise tips you can do with your cats.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mintz, and I'm a veterinarian at VCA Crown Hill, and this is my colleague.
I'm Dr. Desiderry.
We're here to talk to you today about how important it is to get some exercise for your pets, cats and dogs. I guess I'll start off a little bit about dogs and why it's important for them to kind of get out and about. You know, even though you think of your pets as part of your family, they're descended from wild animals. And there are some really important behaviors that wild animals did, you know, thousands and thousands of years ago that are still kind of hardwired into your animal's brains. So one of those things is just having the opportunity to sniff around and understand their environment. So getting out to get a change of scenery, to sniff and to kind of stretch their legs is just something that is kind of an important sort of historical part of who they are.
So I have an older dog. She is elderly, so she doesn't like to run around too much. It hurts her joints, so we do short walks every day. Piper is a scent She loves sniffing things like a lot of dogs, so we have special dental treats that are really good for her to chew on, and I get really small ones and I hide them around the house for her, so it's our favorite game now. So she knows when it's time for scavenger hunt time, and I get the treats out and I show her that I have them, and then I make her sit and wait while I run around the house or the yard and hide them in different places. And then she spends the evening, yes, she really does this. Then she goes on a scavenger hunt, and she really likes it, and her tail's wagging the whole time, and she's really excited, and I think it works out her brain, and it's good for her body, and she gets to exercise her nose, which dogs have a really good sense of smell. They smell so much more than we can.
In addition to walking being really good exercise for our pets, it also gives them an opportunity to get out and smell new things and see new sights, and that's really important for mental stimulation for our dogs. There's kind of, you know, getting less antsy and feeling better in your body from exercise, but also having a calmer mind. So when you take them out for a walk, even if it's not a like fast exercise walk, it's still really good for them to go out on a sniffari. You can think of it kind of like if you're surfing the internet or watching, you know, different TV channels, or going out to see, you know, a baseball game, or, you know, getting new information into your brain. They do it by sniffing a lot. So it can be really rewarding for them.
Hiking is super fun and interesting to dogs and really relaxing for you too. Things to keep in mind though when going hiking is make sure your dog has flea and tick preventative on. Make sure you're bringing enough water for both you and them to drink, and it's also helpful to carry a collapsible water bowl for them. And also make sure that you carry a first aid kit, because dogs can get lots of cuts and scratches just like we can, and when they're hiking through woods, when there are rocks and brambles and things like that.
Other things, especially in the Pacific Northwest, since we're a real water city, we can take our dogs to, you know, whatever water activities you're doing, at the boat, at the park. I would just be careful to make sure that they seem to be competent swimmers. They do make life jackets for dogs. I actually always had a life jacket for one of my dogs because she always looked like, I don't really know what I'm doing. If you do take your dog swimming, you can also overdo it. So you want to be careful to monitor for when they're starting to be tired, to make sure they're not drinking all of the water in the lake or the ocean, and to just kind of do it in moderation. Another fun exercise sort of activity that I've done with one of my dogs is agility, where you take classes with your pet and teach them how to do it's like doggy parkour almost, like going over jumps and through tunnels and up and over seesaw things, and it's really fun for especially smart dogs that really like to be trained. It helps both with you know, athletics and relaxing their body, but also just really exercises their mind.
So it's actually really important for cats to get exercise as well, especially indoor cats, because since they're home all the time, if they're not given fun things to do with you, they can get bored, they can destroy things in your house, and it's also dangerous for them to gain weight. So there are a lot of fun things. I have a young cat and an old cat, and they both like to do very different things. A lot of cats, especially energetic cats, really like chasing laser toys, and you can put those around the house. Some cats like ribbon, or like just little wand toys for you to play with. When you're playing with any sort of string or ribbon with cats though, please make sure that you don't leave them alone with it, because you don't want them to eat it. Another good thing for cats, especially indoor cats, is giving them fun surfaces to climb up on, because that's really interesting to them and fun, and it also is a really good workout. So I have different types of puzzle toys for both my dog and cats. And the cat ones, there's a ball that you can put their food in, and then they have to roll it around the floor to get their food out. And then I also have some that are little mice that you can put treats in, and you seal them shut, and then you can put them in high places around the house where your dog can't get it and they have to climb.
And a lot of these things for cats, it's like mimicking their natural hunting behavior. So that's another way of kind of exercising their mind and letting them kind of express those primal behaviors.
Some cats, if they really want to go outside, can safely go on walks with you if you can train them to wear a harness. So not every cat likes to wear a harness. Some of them get a little paralyzed when they're in it. But if you work on training your cat to accept the harness, you can go on smell walks together, which can be really fun for them.
So I hope that this has given you a little bit of inspiration to get out and do some more fun exercise and activities, safaris with your pets, cats and dogs.
I hope you found all this very informative and fun. And if you have any questions or concerns that you'd like to address, please feel free to call any of your local VCAs for help. Good luck this year on Dog-A-Thon.